ti float dagiti daycare worker at ti daycare pupils tayo iti Banna sarunwan dagiti agkagagaget nga daycare workers ti kada barangay ti ili nga Banna. Dagiti Royal Court iti dagiti agbasbasa iti elementarya iti ili nga Banna. At datoy mo tinapo ti float ni Her Majesty Queen Lita I, Balikbayan of the Year and her Royal Court.
Ikantay man apoy dati na bara at sipsipan.
At dagitoy apo, dagiti agkakagagat nga mangisurusuro ti ili nga Banna. At dadan sa amin apo, pwera dagitoy awan. Po, sarunuan, dagiti opisyales ken membros ti kabataang barangay ti ili nga Banna. Idadaunwan ni Honorable Abner Dave Manuel. Agpalakpak man namin SK po. Agpalakpak kay Mambay, basit apong SK. Amin, amin. Yay! Surusurutin na po, dagiti mangi sursuro, kadagiti amin nga high school.
National High School. National High School.
Yung munang upload, lagi ti Barangay Apo, iso ti Barangay Binakag. Ti Barangay Binakag, float, surusurutan, lagi ti Apo, nga Barangay Official, idadolwan niya po Barangay Kapitan, Avelino Tugawen. Ti Muse.
Their muse, Miss Hasley Manibo. Barangay Binakag is located at the southern tip of the municipality and is 10 kilometers away from the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Imelda and on the south by the municipalities of Nueva Era and Pinili, and on the west by Bumitog and on the east by Macayapyep. It is composed of several sitios, namely Binakag proper, Nagrebcan, Kasiitan, San Isidro, Gidigid, Santa Maria, Barbarit, and Nanagbatan. It has a land area totaling 643 hectares. The name of the barangay is believed to have been derived from a kind of grass that grew abundantly in the place. The kind of grass was a good feed for cattle. This grass is known as bakag. The people who had animals had a popular line which was intayo ipaarab dagiti animal tayo ijay kabakagan. There are grazer animals at the place where there are many bakag. Kabakagan, a place of many bakag, was the original name of the place, which was later shortened to Binakag.
Asungatan tayo apo ti float ti Barangay Imelda. Ti Muse ti Barangay Imelda iso ni Miss Joanna Marie Mateo. Ti Barangay Kapitan Norma Lucas. Palakpakan tayo manapo ti Barangay Imelda.
Barangay Imelda is located at the southern portion of the municipality. It is bounded on the north by Bangsar, on the east by Macayapyep, and on the south by Binakag, and on the west by Bumitog. It occupies a land area of 336 hectares. The barangay is a newly created local unit. It was formerly a part of Barangay Bangsar, and it was derived from the former First Lady, Mrs. Imelda Romualdez Marquez. Rice, corn, and tobacco are their principal crops, and the farmers produce the local wine, other known as basi, and molasses from sugarcane. Aside from agricultural lands, the barangay also has hills, rivers, and creeks that help provide for the daily needs of the people. Again, may we welcome Barangay Imelda.
Tayo ti float ni Miss Tabtabagan. Miss Tabtabagan is Miss Kathleen Gabuten. Ya, sarsaron na po, dagiti bumarangay, ti barangay Tabtabagan, ngay dauluan ni Apo Kapitan Liberato Lampito. Kaya nagraman dagiti opisyales na Apo.
Barangay Tabtabagan is located northeast of the poblacion. It is bounded on the east by Bugasi, on the west by Crispina, on the northwest by Caribquib, and on the south by Hilario. It has a total land area of 181.28 hectares. A folk story says that the original name of the place was Bagan. The name of the man believed to be the first settler of the place. The settlers from other towns of Ilocos Norte happened to have occupied the vast tracts of land of Bagan. Since Bagan cannot clear all his land by himself, he willingly gave many parts of his land to the new settlers. These settlers discovered plenty of tabtaba, green edible and delicious fungi, on the land given by Bagan. This made the settlers name the place Tabtabagan, implying green fungi on the land of Bagan, in remembrance of his kindness to them. Henceforth, this became the name of the barangay up to the present. Again, may we give a round of applause to Barangay Tabtabagan.
At damot dito yun na po ti float ni Miss Makayepyep. Miss Makayepyep.
Miss Makayapyep is Miss Jacqueline Alwag.
Palakpakan tayo man na po ni Miss Jacqueline Alwag iti Makayepyep. Ken amin dagiti simurot nga lumugar iti barangay Makayepyep nga idauluan ni Barangay Kapitan Zeta Sanchez.
Barangay Makayapyep is located at the southeastern part of Banna. It is bounded on the north by Baliweg, on the east by Nueva Era, on the south by Binacag, and in the west by Bangsar and Imelda. It has a total land area of 678.98 hectares. The former name of the barangay was Ambagsang, believed to have been derived from the name of a local fish known in Ilocano as bagsang, which abound in the place's waters in the early days. The change of name of the barangay from Ambagsang to Makayapyep is believed to have been caused by the fact that it is in this sitio where the elementary school was located and which became the hub of the people's social and cultural activities. Principally, though the name was believed to have been based in the invigorating atmosphere of the place, the cool breeze invites anyone in the place to become drowsy or feel sleepy. This is because the place is situated on top of the hill. In Ilocano, Makayapyep means something that makes one sleepy. Thus, the place was eventually named as such. The sitios that again, ladies and gentlemen, Barangay Makayapyep. May we also welcome the drum and glockenspiel of Barangay of Caribquib National High School.
Barangay Baliweg, nga idawluan ni Barangay Captain Jeremias de la Cruz, ken amin dagiti barangay opisyales. Palakpakan tayo manapo ti Barangay Baliweg.
Barangay Baliweg is at the eastern portion of the municipality, about 5 kilometers from the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Sinamar, on the east by Estebanan, on the west by Macayapiep, and on the south by Catagtagan. It has a total land area of 316.47 hectares. Lading was the former name of the barangay. However, the people decided to change the name of their barangay to Baliweg. The Infiel family was the first to live in Sitio Lading, the Reyno, Ragpa, and Mata families from Paway. From Paway, Ilocos Norte was the first in Pasui. The Guerrero was the first in Kadaanan, and the Dulya, Galarce, and Gajonera families were the first in Baliweg. The Factora family also in Kabulalaan. The name of the barangay is believed to have been derived from the Ilocos word Baliwen, which means to cross a body of water. If someone goes to the barangay coming from the north, he has to cross a river. Thus, Baliweg is a corruption of the term Baliwen. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Barangay Baliweg.
At damat dito yan apo ti float ni Miss Bumitog. Miss Bumitog, Charmaine Lea Parawan. Kandagiti, agnayad apo iti Barangay Bumitog, ngay dadauluan ni Barangay Captain Edwin Galakgak. Palakpakan tayo manapo ti Barangay Bumitog.
Barangay Bumitog is located at the southwestern part of the municipality of Banna. It is bounded on the north by Nagpatayan, and the southeast by Binacag, on the east by Imelda, on the northeast by Bangsar, and on the west by the municipality of Batac. It is along the Banna-Pinili Road. The first inhabitants of the place were mostly from Batac and Pinili, Ilocos Norte. Its total land area is 686.5 hectares. Bumitog was formerly a part of the municipality of Batac. The place was formerly a ranch. The old folks say that the Spanish government ordered that all the animals like cows, carabaos, and horses must be branded. The people in the eastern part of Batac and nearby places selected this place for the branding of their animals. Interestingly, the process of branding the animals necessitates that the animals must be first mabitog or to be fallen. It was because of this that the people called the place Nagbitugan, meaning a place where animals were fallen. The name was shortened later to Bumitog, to fall down suddenly or involuntarily from a standing position. However, there are those who say that the place was named by a certain Teniente Bartolome Quiawi. Ladies and gentlemen, Barangay Bumitog.
At dan dito'y apo ti sangwanan tayo. Ti float ni Miss Catagtagan. Miss Catagtagan is Miss Rachel Dayacos. Agraman apo dagiti barangay opisyales. Ken dagiti agnaed iti Barangay Baliweg. Idawulwan ida apo ni Barangay Captain Jonathan de la Cruz. Layugan, sorry.
Barangay Catagtagan is located southeast of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Lorenzo, on the east by Baliweg, on the south by Macayapiep, on the southeast by Bangsar. It has a land area of 88.4 hectares. It was in 1950 when the Municipal Council of Banna approved the resolution of the people creating the barrio of Catagtagan, which was composed of Sitios Catagtagan, Cabayawasan, and Darbaan, which were formerly parts of Barrio South San Roque. Sitio Caldaan, a part of Ambagsang, and Bual, a part of Nagpatayan. The council appointed Mr. Crispin Layugan as the first barrio lieutenant. However, when Mr. Layugan migrated to the United States, Mr. Hilarion Pasion succeeded him. It was on the February 15, 1954, when the Provincial Board of Ilocos Norte finally approved the creation of Barrio Katagtagen. Mr. Loreto Corrales became the first elected barrio lieutenant of Katagtagen. May we again welcome Barangay Katagtagen.
Ay, sorry.
Sumungsungat dito isang wanan tayo apo iso ti float ni Miss Karibkib, Miss Angelica Lampito, ken dagiti bumarangay ti Barangay Karibkib, nga idadawlwan ni Barangay Captain Adonis Manuel.
Barangay Karibkib is found 3 kilometers north of the poblacion. It is bounded on the south by Valenciano, on the north by Fortuna Marcos, on the west by Barbarangay, and on the east by Tabtabagan. It has a total land area of 600 hectares. It is composed of the following sitios: Karibkib proper, Dispensa, San Juan, Nalamburan, and Daramuangan. These sitios are far from each other. A popular local story also provides for the origin of the barangay's name. May we again welcome Barangay Karibkib.
Ti sumaruno nga float apo iso ti float nga lang bagkat ti munisipyo ti Banna. Daytoy ti float ni Miss Marcos, Miss Maricar Cabeza. Sarsarunwen apo dagiti bumarangay ti Barangay Marcos nga idawlwan ni apo Kapitan Mariano Tejada.
Barangay Marcos is located at the southwest part of the poblacion. It is bounded in the north by Valenciano, on the east by Lorenzo, on the west by Nagpatayan, and on the south by Banzar. It is the biggest barangay in the poblacion in terms of total land area, which is approximately 323.48 hectares. Barangay Marcos was created in 1968 by virtue of Republic Act No. 2370 during the first administration of the then mayor of the town, Attorney Artemio Bumanglog. Mr. Felipe Tejada was its first barangay captain, and it was named in honor of the late Don Mariano Marcos.
At iti maysa nga pugon. Ti float ni Miss Nagpatayan Sarina Gail Santos. Sarsarunwen dagiti apo nga bumarangay iti Nagpatayan, idaulwan ni Apo Kapitan Cesar Flores.
Barangay Nagpatayan is located in an area of rolling hills about 1.5 kilometers southwest of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Marcos, on the east by Katagtagan, and the Magalis River, and on the west by the municipality of Batac, and bordered by the Mawakwakar, Sidiran, Balay, Sawi Mountains. On the south by Bumitog and Bangsar. It occupies a total land area of 718.5 hectares. It is comprised of the sitges of Nagpatayan proper, Nauraman, Tangkigan, Kamnoy, Kasinan, Kapsong, Wangik, and Santa Lucia.
Dato yung sangwanan tayo ti float ni Miss Barbarangay, Miss Laika May Maulit. Ken dagiti agnaed iti barangay Barbarangay, nga idawlwan ni Barangay Captain Adolfo Galot. Ken dagiti opisyales ti barangay.
Barangay Barbarangay is located at the western portion of the municipality at the Banna boundary. It is bounded on the west by the Sumader and Kiom of the municipality or city of Batac, and the north of Biningan, Batac, Ilocos Norte, and the east by Caribkib, and on the south by Kiom, Batac. It has an approximate land area of 1,312 hectares. The first settlers of the place were Agustin, Maximo, Prudencio, Raimundo, Vicente, and Sabina. All of them were from Maulit family, and Laureano, Simeon, and Marcos of the Manuel family. The word Barbarangay is an Iloco term which means sailboat. It is observed that the barangay seemed to have shaped like a sailboat, and its topography, comprising of some hills in the middle, serves as basis of the masts of the boat. A chain
tayo ti float ni Miss Bugasi Melody Eugenio. Sarsarunwen dagiti bumarangay ti barangay Bugasi nga idadawlwan ni Barangay Captain Domingo Abian.
Barangay Bugasi is one of the more prosperous barangays located east of the Pasdan River at the eastern portion of the municipality. It is bounded on the west by Tabtabagan, on the north by the town of Marcos, on the south of Questebanan, and on the east by Valdez. It has a total land area of 266.6 hectares. There is a folktale that is used to explain how Bugasi got its name, which says, there was a rich man who settled on a wide plain on the southern bank of the Pasdan River. His name was Dagasi. He was very popular to the neighboring villages because of his great wealth. He had 3 sons, Inso the eldest, Gregorio, and Ipi the youngest. He had many servants who worked on his farms who helped him produce plenty of rice. One time, crops failed because of drought. The people suffered a big famine. Since the people had nothing to eat, they resorted to eat wild roots. The Gasi discovered a kind of root called puga, which grew abundantly on his land, which was not planted with rice. They boiled the roots and found it very delicious. His servants dug and stored plenty of them. They discovered that it was a good substitute for rice. This abated the fear of starvation. News of the new food spread. Thereafter, people near and far came to Gasi to buy or barter for the food. The place became famous because of the buga, and later the barangay's name, Bugasi. Barangay Bugasi ket sa Runwen, ti Drum and Larcor, ti Banna Academy Incorporated.
ti float ni Miss Kaestebanan, Miss Jaisel Tabile, ken amin dagiti lumugar iti barangay Kaestebanan, ngay dadauluan ni barangay Captain Emmanuel Agpalasin.
Barangay Kaestebanan is located 7 kilometers east of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Bugasi, on the east by the municipality of Nueva Era, on the south by Baliweg, and on the west by Sinamar. It has a total land area of 231.05 hectares. Old folks say that the place became a barrio as soon as Banna became a pueblo or town during the Spanish time. 8 sitios comprise the barangay, which include Kaestebanan proper, Cabaruan, and Nalibegan. The inhabitants of this place are mostly from Paway and Sarat, Ilocos Norte. Some of them also originated from Bata. The original families in the barangay were Kakayurins, and in fact, most of the people in Kaestebanan proper bear this family name.
Tayo apo, ti float ni Miss Bangsar, Miss Melissa Di Matulak. Kuyugan sinarunwen apo, dagiti agnaed, iti barangay Bangsar, ngay dauluan dagiti opisyales ni barangay Captain Yolanda Pablo.
Barangay Bangsar Bamsar is located 3 kilometers south of the town proper. It is bounded on the north by Nagpatayan and Katagsagan, on the west by Nagpatayan, on the south by Imelda, on the east by Makayapiep. It occupies a total land area of 103.07 hectares. The name of the barangay is believed to have been derived from the Ilocano word bangsal, which links the main part of the house and the kitchen, which may or may not have a roof. This was a common structure in the houses of the early inhabitants of the place. It was in the bangsal where the members of the family interacted with each other. There were times when they entertained their friends and visitors in this part of the house with their songs and dances. They also used this place for their Thanksgiving offerings to their gods. Since it was only in this place where there were many bangsal, the barrio was first called Kabangsalan, but later shortened to Bangsar.
Dagiti sumaruno, wano mang sursurot iti float ti Barangay Crispina Apo, idadalwan dagiti apo nga miyembros ti Barangay Council, nga idadalwan ni Barangay Captain Carlito Apostol.
Barangay Crispina is situated some 1 1/4 kilometers northwest of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Caribquib, on the south by Valenciano and Martas, Ilocos Norte, and on the east by the national road leading to the Wild City. It has a total land area of 408.8 hectares. It was in 1969 when Crispina was separated from Caribquib and became an independent barangay. It is composed of 3 sitios, Gasat, Liliwa, and Ragsak. It was named after the late Mrs. Crispina Marcos Valdez, mother of the former Congresswoman Simeon Marcos Valdez of the 2nd District of Ilocos Norte. May we also welcome the members of the Drum and Lyre Corps of the Banna National High School.
Babaen ken ni Miss Valdez, 4th runner-up, Miss Cherise Faye Ramos. Si float ni Miss Valdez, 4th runner-up, surusurutan na po dagiti bumarangay, iti Barangay Valdez, nga idadolwan ni ABC President Alberto Ramirez.
Barangay Valdez is located at the northeastern part of the municipality. It is 7 kilometers away from the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Marcos Ilocos Norte, on the east by the municipality of Nueva Era, on the west by Bugasi, and on the south by Estebanan. It has a land area of about 88.45 hectares. Barangay Valdez was created in 1968. Teachers from Barrio Capacacán, which is now Barangay Sinamar, and from Barangay Estebanan like Santo Niño, Santa Maria, San Pedro, San Leon, and Santa Ana were grouped together to compromise what is now Barangay Valdez. Farming is the primary source of livelihood of the people. However, several of them are also professionals, businessmen, and fishermen. Rice, corn, garlic, and tobacco are the main crops of the farmers. It has a complete elementary school and a secondary school, a barangay hall, and a basketball court.
Iti sangwanan dagiti float. Tapno mabuya tayo, ti pintas dagiti float tayo apo. Ada na ituding nga pagyanan tayo. Dadamot na ituding nga pagyanan dagiti float. Pangasiyo apo, tasantay nga gigyan iti sangwanan dagiti float. Thank you. Barangay Sinamar, ngay dadawluan ni Barangay Captain Herminio Bumanglag.
Barangay Sinamar is located at the eastern part of the town, which is about 5 kilometers away from the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Estebanan, on the east by Baliweg, on the west by Hilario, and on the south by Karagtagan. It has a total land area of about 124.4 hectares. The original name of the barangay was Capacacán. In the beginning, the place was covered with thick forest which consisted of big trees. Among these trees which grew abundantly was the pakak tree or jackfruit. Thus, the people called this place Capacacán, or the place where there are plenty of jackfruits. However, at present, jackfruits are no longer abundant in the place. The people explained this situation through this tale. Immediately after the people built their houses in the place, they noticed strange things living at the pakak trees. They believed that these were causing their illness and misfortunes. One day, an old woman spread to the people in the newly established community her dream about the pakak trees. According to the old woman, she dreamt that a beautiful fairy told her that the pakak trees were cursed, and so they became the abode of evil beings. And in order that the people will not suffer from the spell of the evil spirits living on them, the pakak trees must be cut down. But an atang or food offering for the evil spirits must be performed before cutting down the trees. The dream of the old woman alarmed the people. After performing the food offering ritual, all the residents in the place, both young and old men and women, cooperated in cutting down all the pakak trees. Although there are no more pakak trees the people afterwards just named their place Capacacán to remind themselves that in the beginning, pakak trees grew abundantly in their place.
dagiti bumibisikleta, iti barangay Sinamar. Palakpakan tayo manida Apo. At dagtuyin Apo ti Malamin Bridge. Ti float, ti second princess, Stephanie Manibog, iti barangay Lorenzo. Ken dagiti agnaed iti barangay Lorenzo, idadauluan ni Apo Kapitan Onesimo de los Santos.
Barangay Lorenzo is located at the southeastern portion of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Hilario, on the east by Kadagtagen, on the west by Marcos, and on the south by Bansar. It has a total land area of 136.62 hectares. This barangay was named in honor of Don Estanislao Lorenzo, who was the first municipal president of Banna in 1931 to 1934. This barangay was established during the mid-60s. It was formerly a part of South San Roque, one of the two original barangays in the poblacion.
Iti original nga San Roque Church. Ti float ni second runner-up Stephanie Manibog. First runner-up Carissa May Gacula iti barangay Ilario. Surusurutan Apo dagiti opisyales ken agnaed iti barangay Ilario nga idawluan ni barangay Captain Linglingay Hakubo.
Iditawen 1935 na ipasdek ti mesa kapilya na aramid iti konkreto isuan ang iturong iti panakabangon ti parokya ti Ilia Banna iti Abril 1936. Iti daytamet latawen na duktalan dagiti agtaeng at ti barangay uno pailang idi kadwa pailang ti barangay ti Ili ti maysa a bubon a masarakan iti igit ti kalsada nga agpadaya mapanik ti karayan.
Datuyan na po ti sumungsungan na float ni Her Majesty Queen Mary Grace Taroma I iti barangay Valenciano. Pasabtan tayo man na po iti nabarang at titipan. Ti barangay ti float ni Her Majesty Queen Mary Grace surusurutan na po iti agnaid iti barangay Valenciano. Idaulwan ida ni Apo Kapitan Edison Taroma.
Barangay Valenciano is located at the center of the poblacion. It is bounded on the north by Caribkip, on the east by Hilario, on the west by Crispina, and on the south by Marcos. This barangay was formerly part of North San Roque, which was one of the two original barangays that comprised the poblacion. This barangay was named after the first municipal president of Banna, Don Ismael Valenciano. It has a total land area.
May we also welcome the members of the Kadagtagan National High School Alumni Association Incorporated.
Miss Barangay
Lisa Di Matulak,
Barangay